We're midway through the 2025 NBA playoffs. Here's everything you need to know. In the first round of the NBA playoffs, Steph Curry laced up against the Houston Rockets for the 5th time in the postseason. Now every time I hear the phrase, Houston, we have a problem, I just assume the Warriors left town. Buddy Hield once again proves to the NBA community why he deserves to be in those MVP talks. I can't help but feel some sympathy for Rockets fans. I am a Toronto fan after all. I would feel bad if Freddie hadn't up and left like everyone else does. On another note, if you're wondering where I got my love for the NBA, it was my father. Oh no, he's just upstairs. In case they wanted to know where I got my love for the NBA. Being that the Clippers are considered the Lakers' little brother franchise, I always wondered how they were able to attain so many stars. And if I learned anything from that Clippers-Nuggets series, it was the answer to my ponderage. Players who don't care about winning can go there, and no matter how poorly they may perform, no one will say anything because no one cares about you. I will say I was one of those schmucks who thought the Clippers might have been true contenders this year. That was until it got to Game 7. Next time James Harden features in a Game 7, let's just save everyone some time and award the win to the opposing team. I'm sure James would agree. I mean, who wouldn't want a jump on their annual vacation plans? Let's not act like Big Bro performed much better. Luka clearly learned his lesson from last year's finals run. He was only blown past 65% of the time he was on defense. Way to prove them all wrong, Mr. Doncic. LeBron, I'll try to keep this next segment short. I would hate to go on longer than I should. Goat James. You've done unsurmountable things for this league, but I gotta say, I think it's time to pack it up, fella. Not because you can't hang with these young cats, but just because no one cares about you anymore. Should I even talk about the East? Boston won the 2025 Eastern Conference Finals. They'll be moving on to play the... I was just trying to save everyone some time. The Boston Celtics faced off against the Orlando Magic in a grueling 5-game series. No one expected the Magic to win this series. I think taking one game off the champs was a good feat in itself. Point is, I think you guys should keep your heads up high. You have a good young core, the fans are engaged, the culture seems very well put together. I can almost guarantee your stars will leave you for a bigger franchise. Fuck you, Orlando. After watching Game 3 of Cavs Heat, I didn't think an NBA basketball game could be any more one-sided. That is until I watched Game 4. I don't know much about managing an NBA team, but if I did, I probably wouldn't shit-talk the guy who brought me to the finals twice with nothing but a bag of potatoes. By maybe shit-talking the guy who brought you to the finals twice with nothing but a bag of potatoes and who has 7 of their 10 greatest finals performances wasn't a great managing decision. Try not to be too down on yourself, Miami fans. Just know, nothing is going to change. You might be the only team in history to be based in Miami and absolutely nobody wants to play for you. Who am I kidding? I'm sure you'll sign a big star this summer. Right? Another year, one of the greatest primes we've ever seen in NBA history was wasted on the Milwaukee Bucks. As in, Milwaukee will have a lot of extra bucks to spend once Giannis leaves. Okay, that one wasn't that good. Just take a look at Giannis' numbers this series. Just enough to win one game against the most overrated player in the league. It's clear Milwaukee's trying to do everything they can to keep Giannis. Just look at the people they've signed. See, if I were Giannis, I'd go to a team who values the stars that play for them. Maybe to a place with people he's familiar with. Maybe somewhere northern. And finally, Knicks-Pistons. This series was straight out of the 90s. A major bright spot in the often lackluster East. Now, I'm not going to crack any jokes here. If this is the direction the East is going, I am all for it. Good job, guys. I didn't forget anyone, did I? I thought the Thunder got a bye this year. 2 games into round 2, and the Cavaliers are efficiently proving everyone who doubted them right. Maybe they'll play better these next few games. Maybe they'll win the series. Either way, they won't perform well when it truly matters. The Knicks stole Game 1 in Boston. All it took was for Boston to miss the most amount of threes in a playoff game in history, and it still went to overtime. And 2 days later, the Knicks managed to do it again. When I say no one was as shocked as me, I mean it. I lost so much money. Game 1 of Thunder Nuggets was a roller coaster of emotion, though the most surprising of which being Mike Daignault, who felt so bad that Jokic couldn't get in the game, so he fouled to let him play. Kids, that's what good sportsmanship gets ya. We won't talk about Game 2. After scoring 13 points in 13 minutes, Steph went down in Game 1. Luckily, Robin and Alfred managed to front the load and... Is that a lacrosse player? Listen, I'll be honest, I didn't really watch that game, so I don't really know what to say. I'll just throw this graphic up here and we can look at it for a second. I think that's good. And that's everything you need to know midway through the NBA playoff. Game 2 of Warriors Timberwolves starts tonight, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Ah! What the helly? What the helly bear? What the helly bird?